what made you want to come on board Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to do some sound?
Oh, well, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is just a property that I grew up with, and it just inspires so much fun and fantasy and action. I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old at home, and so they love to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and just have a good excuse to beat each other up. So, so it was just a really exciting proposition. Plus, doing the sound on it, it's so multi-dimensional. We have action, we have heart, we have character stories. There are big fight scenes. There's amazing driving music. It's just a really fun playground for somebody in the sound business.
Yeah, it must be more fun because at least then the sound, you want to keep the sound, dropping it down for the emotionality. And is there a balance between how the action sound, how you're trying to weave it so you make sure it doesn't get too loud or too soft?
Absolutely. I like to leave room for the audience to get extra excited in the action sequences, right? So as you said, we bring it down, we give the audience a little bit of a break for their ears, for their mind, when they're having the quieter one-on-one moments. This new series has a lot of one-on-one character interactions instead of always having the team all together. And so we get to see the mutanimals more, we get to kind of spend a little bit more time with the personalities of the individual turtles. So those are quieter moments. A lot of times we don't have score. We're bringing up the ambience of the sewer, letting us feel what their home feels like with dank, dark drips and, maybe subway trains in the distance, and really feel what it would feel like to live there. And then in the action moments, we can really kick it up with some punk music. We can really drive moment to moment. The hits are bigger and more fantastical than you can imagine. And, there are all the great things that come with turtles: explosions, martial arts, everything.
All right, so we have a lot of college students in the industry, working in the industry. What is your advice for them breaking in?
I would say it's a tough time right now because there aren't as many projects in the works, so it's just a matter of, I like to say, knocking on doors, but now it's probably sending emails, right? But we have an apprenticeship program, so we see a lot of recent grads come through our program. We keep in touch with them, and we check back and see what's worked for them in finding their jobs, and they say it's just a numbers game. Just keep calling, keep emailing, keep checking back, do it respectfully. I would also say if you're going to email, just go ahead and attach your resume. Don't ask if it's okay to send your resume. That's a big tip. And also, I think that what I've learned too from our assistants who answer the phone is that not everybody in college now grew up with a landline or calling landlines. And so phone etiquette has now become a new thing, right? Where we're used to texting and stuff, but not everybody is really comfortable cold calling somebody, which was much more common back in the day. So be respectful, call up, say your name, say what your interest is, ask a polite question. Could I stop by for a studio tour? Are you accepting applications? Who may I speak to about that? And then also say goodbye and thank you for your time before you hang up.